All right, welcome back to another edition of the Bear and Rooster Show. I am the Rooster, and this is my co-host TV10 Bears. Womp womp womp. There we go, producer Nate. Today I'm going to be introducing to Stevie something that I love. I listen to country sometimes, but really I'm pretty selective with my artists. Chris Stapleton is one that I love. You obviously have heard Chris Stapleton before. But Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton a couple years ago did a mashup of two of their songs, Drink You Away and Tennessee Whiskey. And it is it puts a lot of things that I love together. Justin Timberlake's band is all black gospel musicians. And so you'll hear actually in this live version them start to go into like some black gospel like chord structures and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. But I'm introducing Stevie to this one today. So if you've seen this, we understand it's a couple years old, but this is one of my favorites, and I've never gotten to see somebody else, another musician, sit down and react to it. So here we go.
Let's go.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom.
Good live.
Got a hell of a voice, man.
Liquor was the only love I'd known. But she rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back, being too far gone. Smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're a sweet strawberry wine.
That's his wife, Chris Stapleton's wife.
Oh, yeah?
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you put out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high.
Got two drummers.
Yeah. Two full bands.
Two full bands, yeah.
And they got Justin Timberlake's horns, his horn section.
Tennessee whiskey.
Harmonies are great.
You're a sweet strawberry wine.
His wife can sing, man.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Big horns.
Love it.
Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Tennessee whiskey.
Now we go. Now we take him to church.
Nashville, how you feeling tonight? Can I put a little Memphis up in here? Yeah. Here we go. Sweet thing, could this be a dream? Or just the same nightmare that keeps me awake.
Feeling in my brain.
Sing it.
Some shot of pain.
Hey.
Pour a little out now for the love that we made.
And I feel it in the morning. Ooh, you're still here in the morning. I see you, but you're gone. Telephone a doctor, I'm not okay.
The bottom of the bottom.
Hey.
To feel this empty harder.
1,000 proof, don't change the truth. I got it, but I can't take you away. I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried all of them. I can't take you away. On these rocks, I can't swim out of this skin. I'll never feel safe. Tell me, baby, don't they make a medicine for heartache?
Take him to church.
I can't drink you. I can't drink you away.
Big bass drum.
I can't drink you. I can't drink you away.
I can't
That organ in the back.
drink you. I can't drink you away.
Ooh, I can't
Everybody's faces.
drink you. I can't. Let me hear you say, I can't drink you away. Oh,
This is
I
church.
tried Jack, I tried Jim, I tried all of them. I
Half steps.
can't drink you away. No, I can't. Tell me, baby, don't you make a medicine for heartache?
The chords.
Don't it tell me,
Those are
baby,
all
tell
like
me, baby,
black gospel church chords.
don't you make a medicine for heartache? No, no. Sing it, Chris. Don't you make a medicine for heartache? Tell me, baby, don't they make a medicine for heartache? Drink you away. I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried all of their friends. I can't drink you away. On these rocks, I can't swim out of this skin. Out of this skin.
We're gonna go up.
The energy's so big.
We're going down. Wow.
They knew they just killed it. They just crushed that performance.
Thank you.
That was freaking great, man.
That was great, man.
All like the live arrangement for it, all those cuts, runs, punches, and stuff that the band leader has arranged with the background, the whole band, the whole horn section, everybody.
Well, both bands. I mean, both bands were playing along to both
Yeah.
songs. I mean, it's you would have to learn that stuff, especially like
It's-
Tennessee whiskey. It's
Straightforward bluesy.
Yeah. But the gospel stuff, not so
Yeah,
much.
man,
So Chris
like-
Stapleton's band need to be on it there, and they were.
And let's talk about how many people are on stage. So when you have that many vocalists, horn players, rhythm section, you're basically doubled up on everything with auxiliary stuff added on top. Everybody has to play in their space.
Yep.
If you play outside of your space, you're gonna run over somebody else's part. So a lot of people might look at this and be like, I'm looking at this like, dude, that drummer is sick. He's so good. But the reason I say that is because he's super tasteful and he's locked in, man. Like he is the metronome behind that band and he is locked in and he's not overplaying. He's playing only what he should be playing.
Yeah, and the mix, it's a live mix. The feed that we're watching was the feed that went out. It's not, that's the live feed.
Yeah, this isn't doctored at all.
So you have to be on it there. And I know there's sound checks and all of that stuff, screen tests.
But there's
things
so
like that.
many performances that, yeah, sound checks get you so far. That's just lets you know what mic settings need to be at what, right? You still have all the moving parts of this now. Now the stage is being set up for this massive 35-piece band.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody's got to be mic'd. Everybody's got to have in-ears.
Yep.
Everybody's got to be mixed. Everything. And if they don't have their own individual like Aviom system where they can adjust their own mix, who they want more of in their ears, then at sound check they got to be saying, okay, in mine I want more piano and guitar and very little lead vocal or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Anytime that we did some TV or anything like that, there's a lot of pressure on it because you want the feed to sound better. So sometimes you sacrifice what you can hear and what you're used to by playing live because you want the feed to sound. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Now, I imagine having two separate bands on stage at the caliber of Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton, that their full crews are there, right?
Oh yeah,
for
have
sure.
to be.
But also, and I'm sure that they are hearing the same thing that they hear, whether they're playing an arena or they're playing a bedroom or they're playing, you know, something
In
like
here,
this.
it's gonna be the exact
It's
same.
just the exact same. And then you're like, oh, now we've another band here. All of a sudden, we've got this horn section that was never there. All of a sudden, we've got this drummer that was never there, a bass player. So you'd wonder how much of the other band's mix are they hearing. I know me, I would like to hear it all and adjust it as we go.
But what are they leaving out of their mix?
Yeah, because maybe they're all exceptional musicians, so nothing's going to put them off. But there's some times where I don't get certain things in the mix because I'm not either used to it or I just don't need it. It's not something that I need to be worried about. But I'd be interested to see, like...
And those of you that have never had an opportunity to play in a live setting where you have a mix in your ears, it's usually sounds nothing like this. Like what you hear in the audience is not what you hear in your ears. And so you have to be cognizant of the fact that it's not going to sound just like it sounds in your ears out in the house. So it is a little bit throwing off. Like you go in and start jamming with everybody a little bit, feeling out your kit, and then you put your in-ears in, and everything sounds a little tighter, a little less reverb, a little quieter. Like
one
everything
thing with the in-ears is when you get decent in-ears, you get molded to them. So they put molds in your ears, they fill it with foam, and then they take that out, you send it off to somewhere, and they give you these soundproof isolation
that
molds
actually
and they take out
cancel
everything.
all noise.
So the only thing that you can hear is what is digitally put through your headphones.
What's coming through an amplifier or a microphone into the system.
You cannot, like, if you weren't speaking into that microphone, I wouldn't be able to hear you. If you're standing over there, I wouldn't be able to hear you. So to use them at the start, it's very intimidating because you could be on stage and you could have somebody right in front of you in the crowd shout something, and you have to physically take out your in-ear so you can hear them. But it's night and day, and you see them more and more. When I started 20 plus years ago, there was no such thing as in-ears. It was this huge side fills.
Yeah, or you're going to have a massive... I used a JBL, like, 20-inch with a massive horn on it, and that thing would blast my eardrums out, but that was the only way I could hear over the acoustic noise of the drums. And if you're playing in the band and then your in-ear pops out for some reason, the cacophony of noise that you hear, it sounds almost horrible, and then you got to put them back in. You're like, okay.
So it's a horror story, but it's kind of funny. So I was playing a festival with my band on-off, and for whatever reason, my in-ear pack cut off, and it cut off at a time that we were using a backing track, so we were on a click system, and everything went beep,
nightmare,
beep, beep, boom, gone, and
straight
all
nightmare.
I can see is the back of the guitarist's hand going up and down because he was playing. And as I looked to the side, my pad, shout out to Elise's, I have it set to where it's flashing in time. So I was between looking at that and looking at the back of the guitar player's hand, because you can't really tell when the bass player is playing, but all I can see is the back, and I can't hear anything. One, because my isolation things are in, so all I can hear is nothing. So I tried to pull one out. I can kind of hear, but all I can hear is my own drums, and I'm going off the flashing and the back. And then you try to shout at your tech, and sometimes they don't pick up on it quick enough.
Well, and also you want to be careful how much shouting you're doing, because you have microphones all around here. So you start shouting, and it picks up stuff. In
Another
the
thing I've seen on bigger bands too is when that happens, the drum tech is behind them and he's tapping on the leg. Because he normally your drum tech will have a feed.
I've seen that, take a drumstick and like tap on their leg, the timing.
The timing of it. So it takes a team, all of this stuff. And that's why I keep harping on about crews and things like that, because as amazing as this band is, you know that there's the same amount of people backstage making that happen. Yeah. Whether it be the people that are involved in the CMAs. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, I believe that was the CMAs.
Like, super, super talented crews. And that's one of the things that I enjoy about touring and meeting the other band's crews, because you just see a different side of things. You pick up on things that maybe you and your crew don't do, and vice versa.
There are certain things that every crew does, and then there are certain things that every crew does that not every other crew does. You know what I mean? Like there are bars where you have to do this, and this. Like everybody's got to at least do that. But then you see like the way that other people bring in drums, or I mean, we've seen them 100 different ways. Coming in cases with the mics already in the drum, or on the drum mounted inside. Like I had a buddy, Adrian, can't remember the name of his band to be honest with you, but he was endorsing DW, and he had this canary yellow DW kit. And he ordered them with the mics already inside the drum, so you just plug the XLR into your drum.
Yeah, I was gonna get that, but I didn't want any holes, big things in the shell. So
well, they say that DW seals those holes off, so like they're cognizant of the sound you would get from it, so they seal it really good so that there's no air loss or anything through there. So you still get a.
I do have an internal kick mic, and it sounds mega.
Love a good internal kick mic, man. Is it in the middle of the drum, or is it toward the head?
It's about 4 inches away from the head.
Yeah.
So, and then I use another one on the outside.
Anyway, we're just blathering on here.
We could talk drums forever.
But thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you guys have been listening to us jabber on here, thank you for waiting. But on that note, please make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so when we do have new stuff come up, we have some really neat stuff coming up. Some interviews with some well-known bands, and hopefully some techs that are behind big musicians, so we can kind of get a behind-the-scenes glimpse at what happens. Excuse me.
You all right?
I am. I choked myself up. I just love you guys so much. But you want to leave them with anything, Stevie?
No, not really. Just all the usuals. The buy me a coffee. Thank you very much to everybody who is buying us a coffee. We have super thanks on the YouTube too. And then also the merchandise. Go and hit up generatedesigns.com. And if you do either leave us, buy us a coffee or buy any merchandise, make sure that you put your request for a reaction in the comments. We'll be looking to try and do 3 reactions a week. So we will for sure try and get to every single one of them starting from the top. So
yeah, that's the plan. Well, thanks again for stopping by. And on that bombshell, peace.